What's going on, everybody? Today I'm be talking about how you can easily farm your Kuva Lich weapons in Warframe. The information I'm providing throughout this video is pretty known already throughout the community for farming Kuva Liches. This is just my method, which makes it a lot smoother for me as I run these, so I figured I'd make a video on it. To actually start anything with a Kuva Lich, you need to make sure the War Within quest has been completed, and then you're going to want to focus your attention on Saturn. This is the first part of the Kuva Lich process, which is actually getting the Kuva Lich to spawn with the weapon you want. And for this part, I recommend you do it on solo, as what we're going to be doing is a capture mission on Saturn, and it's not even going to take us 3 minutes to spawn this Kuva Lich, so this is why we do this part solo. And whenever you actually capture the target, this is where the Kuva Lich portion will begin. Once you capture the target and it's time for you to head to extraction, you will notice your screen actually flash yellow for a little bit. This doesn't happen on every single run, so if it doesn't happen to you on the run you're on, you might need to refresh and just do it over and over until you get it. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to get this yellow flash right here on your screen, and this will let you know that the mechanic is starting. Once you see this yellow flash, you immediately need to start killing as many enemies as possible. And you need to kill a good bit within this 1 minute time period, and if you do it successfully, you'll know because you will see a red symbol pop up on the map and a Kuva Lich Guardian start talking. This means that a random Grineer has been chosen to turn into a Kuva Lich, and they also have a random weapon applied to them as well. If you didn't know, your Warframe is definitely an important factor throughout this process, as whatever Warframe you choose will be your progenitor Warframe for your Kuva Lich, which basically means it will determine what element your weapon is going to have. I got a picture right now on the screen of all the progenitor Warframes and what they do, but if you would like to actually look at this information for yourself, it is of course linked in the description. So yeah, on top of farming this Kuva Lich weapon, you can also have a chance of getting a sick ephemera as well, depending on the progenitor Warframe, of course. Once you run up to the Kuva Lich and you have your weapon, you're going to want to kill it, and when you actually go to damage it, you'll notice that it doesn't straight up die, and you can't actually do any more damage to it unless you finisher it. Before you do the actual finisher, you want to go ahead and look at your Kuva to see which weapon you're getting. If you're happy with the weapon, go ahead and finisher the Kuva Lich, and from here on, the Kuva Lich missions have started. They all start on Earth, and you will know because your Earth will be a massive red blob, and your task is to go throughout the Earth and complete all these missions. During these missions, you get a specific type of enemy, which for sure I'm just going to call a Kuva enemy, and it's the same process. You want to run up to them, finish them, and instead of a weapon or anything like that this time, you actually get progress toward your Requiem nodes. Whenever you get a Kuva Lich, you have 3 Requiem nodes that are locked, and as you do the Kuva Lich missions, you unlock them. And the best method I have come up with for guessing is the first thing I like to do is make sure that I have 2 symbols guaranteed revealed before I even attempt a guess. Once we got our 2 symbols revealed, it's actually time to start guessing. You either get it or you don't. Before you go for a finisher on these Kuva Liches, you have to line up the Requiem mods in your Parazon. Also, for those who don't know, the symbols that are revealed for your Kuva Lich's weakness are actually symbols of Requiem mods. And you can actually get Requiem mods by opening Requiem relics or buying them on the market, but mainly through opening Requiem relics, which you get throughout these Kuva missions as well. But once you're good and you have your symbols, it's pretty much just a guessing game from there. And yeah, that's basically the method. You just repeat that and eventually you will figure out the pattern. Once you guess correctly, your Kuva Lich will finally end up fleeing to the Saturn Proxima, where he will be waiting for you to actually fight him so you can take the weapon from him yourself. And before you actually get into this fight, there are a few things I'm going to go over. Every single Kuva Lich, no matter what level, will have a weakness, and that's basically how you want to build your Warframe and weapons. Build it around your Kuva Lich's weakness so it's that much easier for you. And as far as your Railjack goes, just make sure it's upgraded enough to hold its own no matter what mission you're in. As long as you have a crew member repairing your Railjack, maybe one in the gun, you'll be straight. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, this is a lot of general information that I'm sure has been known throughout the community. But again, I've been farming these for the last few days so I can get this sick electric ephemera, as you guys can see here. I think this thing is freaking cool. And yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching.